Do not put check marks. I already changed it so you'll see the word initial. Pick up the materials, put out the signs, take attendance, do this, do that. It tells you step by step what to do. If you do it, you'll be in good shape. All right, initial during testing. Read the directions, complete the seating chart, report issues immediately, use the say-in statements. When a person turns in a book, what should you be looking for? Test book, the number is written. The student's name is on the test book. The form number is written and bubbled on the answer document. You don't erase straight marks. Do not get caught by monitors looking in your window and you on the Scantron erasing. They don't know what you just erased. And your your truth might seem like a lie to them. So just don't erase straight marks. Let the kids erase the straight marks, please. Bubble, make sure they bubble nice and neat. You're going to be marking S if they took it. If they're not there, act like you don't know what the A means. It means absent, but don't put it. I might have time to test them the next day. Don't bubble absent. Okay? This is after testing. This is collecting the booklets, making sure all this is done. I'm going to get to that 0 for the agency code in a minute. And then when you're done, you print your name, you date it. And yeah. And so grab the manual and let's mark it up. These are the pages you need to make sure that you are aware of that day. If you mark them now, you won't have an issue. Page 42 and 45 through 45 needs to be read before test day. STAAR writing, page 46, 52. You can write it on top of the manual right now and just go back and do it later. Again, page 42 to 45. Please read before test day. STAAR writing is from 46 to 52. Every other subject is all in the same section, 53 to 58. STAAR online is from 59 to 66. I just suggest you write them all down, even if you feel like you're not going to do STAAR online. Somebody's tired, could be in trouble on the morning of and don't show up, and now you testing online. Be prepared to do anything on test day. When you get to page 63, all the writing for grade 7, there's this paragraph in italics that starts off saying, for any grade 7, blah, blah, blah. The whole paragraph needs to be deleted. They printed these out and they sent us an email saying they messed up, take it out of the manual. So page 63, there's a paragraph in italics that starts off saying, for any grade 7 student. It's on the bottom under the say directions. It's in italics, it's not bold. On page 63. And so you read that, that's all that you need to make sure that you are familiar with all of these instructions and directions. My suggestion to you on STAAR Day, don't say anything to any student that's not in this book. When they ask you, man, can you do this, look at my book and find a good answer, and typically it says, I cannot help you with anything on that. Read what they say, even if it gets annoying. I'm going to send you this PowerPoint, so I'm going to click it just in case somebody's not getting it right. Okay, Scantron. Do not let anybody bubble their name. Your test book tells you what to let them bubble. If you come to the room with Scantrons where people have bubbled their demographic, I'm going to send you back. We're going to go on to the next person and you're going to erase it all. They have a sticker with everything on it. Please do not let some kid bubble their name because every year somebody do it. Even when you say don't do it. So I would suggest you look for that when you turn them in. Okay, this is the two things that the students fill out. The direction says this. So when you get to the testing room and I'm like, why you didn't put the form in? I don't know. Well, if you didn't read no directions, because the directions say, please turn to this and look at this and bubble your form number. So this will be bubbled in per the directions inside of the book. Next, test administrators. This is what you will fill in. Agency codes and score codes. And I'm going to go to the next slide. It's going to blow it up really big, so you're going to be like, what is this? So, agency codes, A and B. This is where I was saying it's important for their end time. Let's say a student finishes 2 hours and 59 minutes. You don't bubble anything. Let's say a person finishes at 3 hours on the dot. You don't bubble anything. So as soon as that person gets 3 hours and 1 minute, now you have to bubble 0. Anybody that finishes after 3 hours, you will bubble 0 according to this. Agency code A belongs to writing. Agency code A also belongs to math for 8th grade. Agency code B belongs to the next day of reading. So an 8th grade Scantron would have either, if the person takes longer than 3 hours on both, they would have 0 on both A and B. Who's confused about this part? Smart, y'all went to college. So next, score code. Only bubble S. Leave the A for me. I'd rather not have it bubbled if somebody's going to show up the next day and we can test it. So just do S for score code. That's all. Okay, questions? All right. Let's say somebody's done. They can only read or put their head down. They can't beatbox. They can't get their phone back. They can't get on the computer. Y'all can't play checkers. You can't draw, because you can't write notes to your friend to tell them what the answer is. You can only read or put your head down. Okay. This is going to be the extended time testers of removing secure materials. It looks a little different because I revamped it since I put this up here. But this is what you're going to fill out. We're going to come on and say, please begin getting extended time testers prepared. And that's going to be it. You're going to look at your roster. There's 6 extended time people on your roster. You're going to go around and look, and you're going to ask them, you have such and such 20 minutes left. Are you going to finish in the 4 hours or are you not? This is why. You can't force extra time on them. If they can finish effectively and efficiently in 4 hours, you let them finish. If they can't, you begin filling out. If you on number 30, you ain't going to finish in 20 minutes. So that person, you write their names down. I've changed it so where it says answer documents removed, I've now put students' names next to it. Write the test booklet number next to it. The person, you're going to sign it. The administrator that picks it up is going to verify it. They're going to sign it. And then they're going to take it with them. And LaRose is in the library. She's going to sign to say she got it. This is for extended time testers. Uh-oh. Anybody have a question? Yes.
Do they take their calculator and everything with them?
Yes.
Or is that...
Yes. Everything that belongs to them. Supplemental aid that belongs to all relay groups that got to take it with them. Okay. So, this is going to stay in the room though. So, after you figure out the 5 people who are leaving, you do the first one to fill out to tell the person, these are all the kids that are going with you. Then you go back to fill out one of these. There's one for the test book. There's one for the Scantron. This comes with you to testing once you put everything in order. So when I'm checking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I come across a red paper, I know you sent somebody over there, and that's why that red paper is there. Then for the booklet, I know why there's a red paper in the booklet. But you have to fill out the booklet number there, put the student's name, and the verifier, the person's going to pick it up, they're going to sign and say, I removed it. You're going to do that for both the Scantron and for the booklet. And then what's going to happen after that is they're going to be shipped off and taken to the library. They're going to eat lunch and they're going to go back to test. The extended time testers need to be ready to go by the time they get to the room. When the announcements comes on, get in motion about this extended time. We don't want to wait. It should be that many people. Okay? Then you're finished. Everybody's done? Okay. So these people are verified, and that's their hallway. Those people are verified. They're going to come up to your room. This is when you're done. You place the I'm ready to check in sign outside. The verifier, the monitor in the hallway is going to get one of these people for the hallway. They're going to come to your room. They're going to take all your signs off the door. They're going to come in. They're going to verify everything that's on this next slide. They're going to sign off on it. They're going to leave. Put the orange sign that they just verified on the door. Now a regular monitor is ready to just step in your room and you can go. Take your orange sign off and go to the testing room. So when you see the orange sign, so relief people, when you see the orange sign on the door and sign, you know that person's ready to go. You don't go help them with the blue sign. You go help them with the orange sign. The blue sign is for you to get one of these people to help check that they are verified and ready to go so that they don't come down here and they are upset because I sent them back because their Scantron was out of order. So the process is supposed to make it go quickly. If you help me, we can get through this a whole lot faster. Again, blue sign means to get one of them. Orange sign means relief can send you to check in. Designated supports, this is going to be really quick. Basic transcribing, I've placed it here for you to know what basic transcribing is. That's for you to be able to transcribe I have only 3 basic transcribing students on campus. Only 3 of those people. This also is the bucket for the basic transcribing person. You must read this and be familiar with these responses. Individualized structure reminders, I'm making cards for that. My goal is to eliminate you from talking. So if somebody on your roster has individualized structured reminders, I'm going to have laminated cards where you don't have to talk to them. It might say, go to the restroom. Wake up. Okay, you need to do 5 more questions before your next break. It's going to get real specific because I have some kids that need all that extra stuff. Okay? Supplemental aids, Conte gifted to you. I just wanted to put it there so you won't say I ain't never tell you. Writing is going to be the writing composition. It goes through each one of the graphics and things of that nature and what the supplemental aids look like. So that's going to be for math charts for all subjects, for science, for social studies. Large print, I only have 2 children in 7th grade with large print, 1 person in 8th grade, and they know them. Oral administration, I'm going to make an online video of me reading test questions for every subject for oral administrators to watch to know how to administrate oral administration. So I'm not going to do that right now. All right, look at God. All right, so I don't notice that baby was right there. Okay, this may not respond, no helping. Oral administration does not give you the right to take the STAAR test on your own. Like that does not mean, oh, there's B right there, I know that. That's not what that's for. Read to them and stick in college days. Don't help you. Here's it very clear. Math, science, social studies. Test questions, answer choices only. Reading, only test questions and answer choices. Do not read the reading selection. You want me to think this? Don't read the reading selection. I know sometimes you might get happy reading because you're just like, yeah, I'm doing something during test. Don't read the reading selection. Test questions and answers only. Start writing. You don't read anything to anyone on the writing test except the writing prompt. And that doesn't go for special ed 504. It goes for every student in the whole entire building. So if you have your general ed student that says, what? Can you write that? You can go over to them, read the writing prompt, and walk away. They can say, can you read it again? Go over, read the writing prompt, and walk away. That's all you can do. Okay? Calculation aids. This is a calculator. It's a calculation aid. And so all 8th graders get this for math and science. 6th graders get it for accommodations only in math. 7th grade gets it for accommodations only in math. All students get it for algebra ELC. Dictionaries broken down. Dictionaries must be available to all the students taking reading, taking writing. It's always available for them. Math, I have a couple of kids that have it. I don't really know why, but they do. But for reading and math, it's all for everybody. Spelling assistance, don't worry about it. Spelling assistant kids, they online so they can give them assistance for themselves. Anybody have questions? You sure? Okay.
I hope that you appreciate that you did try to make this interesting. Please understand that 3/4 of those slides are absolutely mandatory slides. And so no one enjoys doing that, but we have to do it. I have one announcement, and this is something